messed up. I know you just did not throw my flowers, my gift that I received from my boss. I know you did not do that, Cedric. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I received these gifts from my boss. It is Valentine's Day. Hey, let me tell you, I've been at my job for 15 years. I deserve a gift. It's nothing wrong with me getting a gift from my boss. And what is wrong with it? You should appreciate it. I'm the one that's holding it down in this house. If you don't like it, but where you gonna sleep tonight? I wonder where you gonna sleep tonight. Where are you gonna sleep tonight? Because you're not gonna sleep here because you're not gonna be throwing my gift that I received from my boss. No, sir. No, I don't think so. No. No, you need to leave. You need to leave. Now, you need to leave. Now, you got 5 seconds to leave. 4, 3, 2.
First and foremost, please understand this is my opinion. You do not have to watch this video or stay on this video. Just scroll and watch something else. Sorry if I have little stains. I was eating hot Cheetos. Guys, here's my thing. They're both wrong. If you come at somebody aggressive, they are going to mimic your behavior. If I come at you and I yell and scream in your face, aren't you going to come at me with the same energy? Yes, a lot of people do it. So let's not do that. And people become defensive. I understand that she accepted gifts from her boss. In any relationship, these are boundaries you must talk about before you get into relationships. I don't understand why some people think that accepting gifts from somebody doesn't mean anything more than what it means. Guys, you only really get gifts for people you truly care for or people you like. It's always been that way since the dawn of time. Do I think everybody buying somebody a gift is malicious? No, I don't. But I'm just saying, if this was a boundary that was implemented in your relationship not to accept gifts from other men, which 9 times out of 10 you never want to do, especially on Valentine's Day, that just doesn't look right, you're going to run into problems like this. I also believe that if that manager wasn't giving everybody gifts, like the women and the men, you probably shouldn't take it if he's just giving it to you. And that also doesn't look good. Imagine him just giving something to you. You don't think the rest of your coworkers see that and you're married? Come on, protect your relationship as a woman. But here's my other thing. He was so wrong for destroying the gifts and doing all that. I would have just went to you as an adult and just been like, hey, you know what? This is a boundary that I have. I don't feel comfortable with you from here on out accepting gifts from people. Keep the gifts now because this is something maybe we didn't talk about, maybe we didn't touch upon, but I personally don't like the way that I feel watching you get gifts from somebody else. But then again, I also would make sure that if I was a guy, I would make sure that I'd be buying my wife gifts for Valentine's Day and probably the week of. I'm a pretty romantic person, y'all, and I'm a girl. I mean, they say girls aren't as romantic as men. I beg to differ. I'm pretty romantic. But no, I personally think that this type of stuff could have been avoided with the conversation. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a stage right now where I'm just chilling. I do not want to do the, like, can't we just sit down and have a good conversation and just like, but ladies, I really need you guys to lock in sometimes and let's just put ourselves in our partner's situation and how would we feel if they did that to us? A lot of the times I think that some people just do things and they don't think maliciously. And like I said, a lot of people have never encountered malicious people, cheaters, and things like that. Maybe you've never been in situations like that. So you're very careless or you just don't think it's bad, which again, that's your opinion, not hating on that. But that's the thing. If you're in a relationship with somebody who's a little bit more cautious, doesn't see that as an appropriate thing to do because it's, creating a certain type of image and now you just open the doors for other things. That's the reason why people don't want you doing that. If you don't know how to see those type of things in a relationship, you're going to run into problems a lot because you're going to be accepting gifts from people all the time, knowing you shouldn't. And then when people are really friendly with you, flirty, trying to get at you, and things get worse and they escalate, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You're the common denominator because guess who's inviting these men in by accepting gifts? You accepting a gift from a man is basically just saying, I'm okay with you talking to me like that. I'm okay with you coming at me a certain type of way and I am disrespecting my relationship. So, like I said, some people are going to say it's just gifts, but ladies, you would never want your man to come home with a box of chocolates, flowers, roses. And I swear there's going to be women like, oh, it wouldn't bother. Sure, it wouldn't. If you guys get mad at your men liking a fucking picture, I know damn well he ain't coming in with balloons with a smile on his face. Right. You ain't gonna convince me nothing. So like I said, If you don't want things done to you, don't do it to somebody else. Let's stop playing the, oh my God, babe, I just didn't know. It wasn't that serious. That is invalidating somebody's feelings. I hate when people do that to me. If I say something bothers me, you're like, oh, it wasn't that serious. To you, it wasn't that serious, but to me it was. That's why I feel some type of way. That's why I spoke on it. And I felt like you were the type of person to handle this because you're my partner, and it doesn't seem like you know what you're doing on your own. And again, see what I always talk about, y'all? I want a partner who has self-awareness to not put themselves in situations like this. Yeah, because me personally, I'm telling you straight up, if my manager did not get stuff for every single girl, I would have told him no thank you, and it wouldn't have hurt my feelings. I wouldn't. The fact that some people just can't speak up for themselves, crazy. But anyway, have a good one. Do with what you want with that information. But I'm saying, y'all, if I were you, just refrain from being a little too friendly. There's nothing wrong with having coworkers. There's nothing wrong with being cool with people, y'all. There's nothing wrong with having friends with the opposite gender. It's just a lot of you guys don't know boundaries, and it shows so much. Like, look at the video I just shared of the guy who had the girl kept calling him Zaddy, and she was the work wife and all that. And it's people justifying it. Like, you could have work friends. No, you can't. If you follow all these girls all the time and you don't follow other men, or you're buying only women gifts and you have a wife and you're treating her like dog shit, why are we normalizing these things? Oh my goodness, y'all. I never understand why y'all are even in relationships. If you're that miserable, have a good one. Thank God I'm not having to deal with that crap.